Hi everybody, and welcome to our new section of our channel. It's gonna be Yodayun is playing. It's Yodayun right here, right now, playing my Steam list because I have a bunch of of games that I didn't play before or that I bought during the summer sales or winter sales, as you know, because they are crazy on Steam. So I never tried some of the games that I had before. So right now, that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna start off with Bastions today. It's kind of an action game with how do you say, I don't know, platform maybe or something like that. And as you say, the world is basically appearing as you can see right now, while you are uncovering it. Basically, it's the pitch is kind of like Never-Ending Story, the movie. If you have seen it, it's kind of like the Nothing has taken over, has basically wiped out the whole world that the hero was living in, and now the thing is he wants to like he survived it for some reason, and he wants to retrieve some cores of the world that he has so he can recreate the world that he was living in through the Bastion, that is like a fortress or like a central place. So it very much so like the Nothing in Never-Ending Story, except that it is not a fantasy movie, or it's not actually happening right now. It's just happened. So it's afterwards when we try to restore the world, basically. Yeah. And so it's as you can see, it's a very good looking game. It's really pretty and cute, basically. Like really, there is a very artsy touch to it. Really, it looks like a little anime or like a drawn picture or animation or something. It's really looking good. Like, it's seriously good, and it's not that hard to play. Right now I'm being like a little bit like a noob. I'm just like defending like a little bit. Eventually I will get my hand into, like, I'll get a hand of it and eventually become good at dodging and stuff. Yeah, so I played. I never played it before. Just so you know, like what you're seeing right now is just me recording a chunk of it while I'm playing for the first time, and I selected like a few moments that are not a few moments, because there is a kind of long shot here, but I got some troubles recording it and re-recording it and stuff like that. So what I've been doing is I've been editing out some parts and just commenting on the top of it, basically, so you can discover the game and the world with me. And so as you can see, you have like a few weapons available. For the right click is my hammer, like you can see here, and you have W to shoot that repair stuff that I've been shooting at little slimes and stuff like that. And there is also in the narration there is a feel of Western kind of voice, you know, like he's the stranger and he's talking about the kid who is the hero, and he's narrating his events, his actions through that kind of storyline and narrative concept and tool, like an old Western movie,
right back at you,
which is kind of cool. Here you can see me just struggling with my new weapon, like to find the right key to actually shoot an arrow. It's a really cool weapon. I like the bow, and you see, like, when you're progressing you never know what's gonna pop out, and you can see that you basically discovering the world all throughout your advance through the game, your progresses. And also I've discovered later on that you can, with shift, you can pop up the shield as I'm doing, but also you can counter the ball if you are popping out at the right moment, just before it hits you. At one point I'm gonna do it like just before that. And also with your weapon, it works too for like some of the weapons. For example, the bow, you just saw that I did a power shot, and for that I just need like a good timing for it. So there is a dynamic element to the gameplay that is quite nice too. It's not just like a DMC when you like a Devil May Cry, when you just have to learn the combos. It actually has to time them as well. And here I just received a special ability, so now I have like the health potions on the top left corner, and also the black potions to use special skills. So as I'm progressing, I'm actually unlocking all the possibilities of the game, and you can see like the world that you're discovering throughout the level is really, I think it's really detailed. Like, oh, there it is, the counter that I've been talking about. And you see like all these graphs, like the design of it is really nice. I think it's really it's really well made, and it's an independent game obviously by I don't know the studio who actually like did it. But it was on sales for like the longest time, a few times now on Steam, and so you can have it for pretty cheap, and it can be already in your Steam list, but you don't know it. You just bought it through the sales for the longest time, and now you can try it because I am showing you that it's actually pretty cool. Or you already bought it and played it, and you are like, yeah, Yodayun, sorry, but I've been playing that for like 5 years, and I know everything about this game. You're such a noob. Okay, but for those of you who don't know the game, that's really nice. It's a really nice game. So here you can select your passive skills and your special, like your weapons and your active skill. The arsenal is for your weapons, and the distillery that is just next to it is your passive skill. Basically, you just have a, I don't know, they think like they show it like as a potion that you have equipped, and basically you don't have to activate it or something. It's just a passive skill that's already there, almost there. And I took the health bonus because for now I'm not good enough to actually master the dodge and stuff like that. It will come eventually at one point in the video. I think I'm not walking anymore. I'm just like dodging. I'm just do a roll everywhere I go with space, which is a movement that we haven't seen yet, I think, because I haven't used it too much. Those things are like nightmares. They look like ice cream trucks or something. They're actually popping out some slimes and shit. That's really shitty. And those slimes are pretty weak. But if there are like a lot of them, you can take a beating quite quickly, actually.
That one was marked.
Yay. So yeah, and as you can see, I'm trying to, like an RPG gamer, to explore as much as I can to find things. And apparently you can find characters that were in the world you were living in, and they're changed into clay or stones statues. Maybe I don't know if it's changing anything to the world afterwards, but I've been trying to break them in order to, I don't know, like unleash or free their souls or something. Maybe someday we're gonna see them again. I don't know. And yeah, here you can see me just playing out with arrows and not even trying to pop up the shield. Oh yeah, I did this one time. Oh, this was too late though. Okay, and now there are like enemies too on the boat, on the ferry, as I say. So I'm taking like a little bit of a beating for now because you know I'm such a noob at this game. Pew! Here, the power shot. And here's gonna be like a little arena. At one point I'm gonna skip the moment where I'm trying to, like I'm visiting everything around to not miss anything. There was nothing there, so it just at the end of the fight you're gonna see like a little editing thing. And for now I got something here at the center of the room that I don't know what it is about. But it actually later on is to upgrade some weapons and modify them. These fuckers are terrible. They're horrible. Seriously, they can just spill some crap at you, and it's slowing you down and it's making damages to you and just like hurting you so much. And at the same time, there's a big motherfucker here that want to smash your fucking head on the floor and actually breaks the floor. So it's getting harder and harder to actually walk by and dodge them. It's really, you know, see that's the kind of challenges that I can see for our next levels, like harder levels, more advanced ones, because that's the kind of thing, you know, like you can see a platform that is just collapsing on itself with tons of enemies, and you have to dodge everything, and that's pretty much how you can see that the game is not gonna be easy. It can be like really actually challenging, which is a good thing because you know it's pretty rare these days that we have actual challenging games. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's actually a really easy game, but I'm just terrible at it. And here I just recovered after a power shot. That was pretty nice. Also, I just leveled up. But I don't know what it does. I think maybe just improving the stats, because there isn't any other skills that you find them, but you cannot improve any skill or something like that. So I think it's automatic. Oh yeah, and here I actually took my time. Oh, here a counter again. I just took my time, but it's actually collapsing behind me. I just need to run. And later on, I did a level that was kind of like that. It was starting off with the word collapsing because something like just grabbed the core of the level before I got to it. And I did the whole thing rolling around, like dodging everything, instead of just walking way faster. But it's also trickier because you can just fall. And if you fall, you don't die. You just being teleported again, just near the place you just fell, and with a bit of damages taken on your life, and basically you come back with a low life, not low but lower.
At last, the skyway's in sight.
And here, yeah, I tried to to power shot that motherfucker here, and I wanted to kill him, but at one point I saw the floor collapsing so much that I was just okay. Let's get the fuck out of here. A little achievement here on the Steam list. That's cool, because I taken the Skyway for the first time.
Sure enough.
And here we are at the Bastion. So you see, it's really like naturey and green and nice and stuff. And you also encounter you meet the guy who's talking to you, like narrating the story from the beginning.
I try to let the kid down gently.
And then, so right now he's just talking about like the little stuff that I got. And this is the Bastion, as you can see. But for now it's really empty. But you see that in a minute it's gonna come back to life, as it says.
And just like that, the
Here we go.
Bastion comes alive.
So now I'm using the core that I just got in the level, which is the basic, like, this is the basic goal of the game, is to go through the levels, get the cores, and restore the Bastion to a point where the whole, I guess the world is restored as well. I didn't finish the game at all. I just stopped after 30 minutes of recording. So we're gonna see one more level, I think, and a training ground that you're gonna for the bow that I've been retrying a few times to get the skill that I to get the best reward. You're gonna see that. So here I unlocked the building that is allowing me to select my weapons in the Bastion. So before going into a level, so I won't need to go back to a level, and like I can't actually do that, but I can unlock these possibilities to the through the Bastion as well. So now you can see the level selection map, where the kid is kind of flying off, which is kind of cool. That any time you select a level, you just land hardly on the floor. It's just like so hard. It's just a boom, and the game actually waits for you to put an input into your mouse and something before it actually gets up. And here we're going to the training ground for the bow. The purpose of it is to break all the targets is as few shots as possible. So you want to actually get the timing right when the character is flashing for the power shot. Here you guys just saw it, but I didn't do it. And this is the first time I'm trying the training ground. Afterwards, I got way better at it. Like, that's not the first target you should get, and that's not the trajectory that is the best to break all the thing. I got a power shot here, but a bad alignment, so I didn't get the first target as a noob. But I'm getting a hang on the power shot though. There is a thing here. Beam. There you go. So 9 shots. It's giving me 2 prizes, and I never got the first one. I think I'm 1 shot away from it though, which is not bad, I have to say.
He returns with some of the materials.
So I got something fancy that is for improving a weapon, but I can't now. I'm gonna try to do so with the arsenal, but it's not the arsenal. It's gonna be the forge, which is gonna be a building, and you're gonna see later on. Here you see like going through, and no, you cannot improve anything. Okay. So I'm just back. The stranger is next to the core. It doesn't have anything to say to me, so I'm going back to the next level to get a new core. Here we go.
Now he lands at the intersection between bad and wrong. Ought to be a core down one of these twisted
And you hear that
streets.
that
But which one? He
game
heads for the
narration
small
voice
steps.
is really
Won't be no
really nice
future
actually.
this time.
So a new level where I can see the slimes that are fleeing from me for the first time, and now blue slimes that are attacking me as always.
Just about anything. Except for this. It's quick for slicing and light enough to throw.
And this is my new favorite weapon. You're gonna see why it's so quick. Look at that. It's a machete. Or just it's a war machete, and I can throw it too, and you have it back just afterwards. But you can throw it, so use it as a power shot or something, and like a bow, and just cut things so quickly. It's weaker than the hammer for sure. I mean, it makes sense too, right? It's so quick that it has to be weaker for now, actually. But I think I'm gonna try to improve it as much as I can, because I really like the machete.
No sign of the core here. At least the kid got something for his trouble.
And here I have a new skill. Before I was using the hammer to do a wire wind. That now have a pet who is able to tank everyone to him. So this is a new skill that I just got.
Just don't know when to quit.
I'm gonna use it eventually at the end of the level. See, right now it's just the machete is a little bit weak to get these guys like really quickly, the bigger ones. So I hope for something that is improving the damages for it soon. Damn. So I'm just heading back a little bit and doing a tactical retreat here. And because you know all the turrets and stuff, I countered that ball so I can go back to it and just destroy it. It's really powerful actually. Oh, and I just missed so badly. Okay. And you also, yeah, in that game you can just break everything and get these little crystals that are pretty much the money, the currency of the game. Again, I got something that I don't know what is used for, but it will be soon. It's just things and stuff to improve your weapons. And here I summon my tanking pet. So here I can just shoot them with the bow without being concerned. And apparently the tank is pretty tough too. It's resisting to a lot of damages because he didn't die right now to a big enemy. And I unlock the core. But this time the world is not collapsing, which is a good thing, you know. So I can keep visiting the world and taking everything in before leaving.
He heads for the east side, where windbags used to keep the local forge. Odd place to find the
and here we go. We're gonna see a new building soon. The forge. Oh, another character that I'm breaking. It's kind of violent to actually break the statues, but you know, it's the end of the world. So, and apparently he's not much of a respecting little kid. He's just breaking everything. You know, he's ill-tempered a little bit. Those boxes just pops are spawns for enemies. So if you break them before they actually like release those monsters, you can save yourself some trouble. And here I got thrown in the air, but I recovered and attacked him right away, which was kind of cool. And here we go. We have the forge. We don't have the weapon for this one. I don't know why I clicked on it, but there is here an upgrade for the bow. And I think I took the draw speed, getting quicker draw speed, so I won't have to wait as much to shoot, which is a good thing. I was getting a little trouble with that, and also spend money on the hammer just in case at one point I will use it again, because right now I don't have any improvement and upgrades for the machete, and I just saw too that. You can, once you bought an upgrade, you can switch between the two of the same step, of the same floor or stage, or whatever you want to call it. So you actually have to buy just one upgrade, and then you can switch from one to another. So I'm done with this world, and I'm going back to the Bastion.
The monument's calling for it. The windbags used to be.
And here we just unlocked the first pet that we can have in the Bastion. I guess it's gonna be way more of them, or not, maybe not way more, but a few more. And so here, yeah, you can switch new weapons, but I'm gonna keep the machete, and I'm gonna switch to special skill because I got another one, mirror shield. I'm gonna try out.
A bow and a machete, every bit as effective as the fancier stuff.
Here he is like running around and dancing around because he loves me, you know. He's like Chester Squirts. He's a little Chester. And here you can put the core in the monument and unlock a new building.
Only fair he decides what we build next.
And I'm gonna unlock the forge first before changing the getting the distillery to change my passive skills, because I think upgrading your weapons is a little bit more important for now, at least to get first. And this is gonna be the end of the video. I stopped here for now. Tell me in the comments if you want to see more of it. I will do a series. If you want to see more Bastion, tell me in the comments. And this was Yodayun playing my Steam list for the first time. Thank you. Bye bye.